Hiya. Sorry if I'm late. Shit happens. I hope everybody's okay. Pre-warning right now. Yeah, if I suddenly disappear, it's because marriage bliss. Marriage? Yeah, fucking blokes suck right now. None of you lot, obviously, but mine does. So, there we go. Cool, right, let's read this. I've started it now, because I know what I'm like, and I know sometimes I forget. Yeah. Right. You know what, I'll liven myself up, just give me a few minutes. Hi, Goff, how you doing, love? On his Sunday Live infomercial, Jose Chille de Castro announced that he accepted a paid speaking gig in the South next month from the conservative non-profit. I ain't bothered about, unless anybody, by all means, yeah, I did mean to look that up. So if anybody just wants to explain to me what this turning point thing is, although this article explains it well enough, I guess. It goes on and on about, Jim doesn't go on, to the sounds of things. Chille goes on about how, he's basically half German and half Jew and shit. Hi, nice. How are you, love? Hello, Delete Lows. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Hello, everybody. All that crap anyway. Not you lot crap, him crap. While claiming at various times over the years, yeah, absolutely. He's Catholic Jew these days. I don't know. Yep. Right, just that last paragraph then. So the YouTuber would then pivot to a full-fledged attack on a female staffer who asked Audit them to stop filming on his recent visit to the Cook County, Illinois tax assessor's office. De Castro spent over an hour criticising the woman on the air and has scheduled a special live stream for Monday, which is today. Right, so, I mean, it was like 5 p.m. his live stream was. And I can't stand listening to him with his normal fucking voice. So I couldn't be asked for downloading the whole thing either, because I don't want to fucking watch the whole thing. I really, really don't. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. It was already open. Yeah, cool, anyway. So it's not going to be great, yeah, but at least I'm able to get the bit that I want, like, which is like the first half hour, and change the voice, which, as far as I'm concerned, is fucking important, because Chille's voice is just whining. Let's see how this phone call goes. Hello, Conspiracy. How are you? Anybody that I've missed, I'm so sorry, and hi, everybody. It's good to see you. Oh, I stopped it as well for like 4 minutes in, so this part one's really short. No, I'm pressing fucking YouTube things. Good morning, Oh God, yeah. Sound quality probably isn't going to be great either, to be honest. But we will live. Yes, so it's just a screen recording, so it's not very good. But we'll see. Everybody, and welcome to another rendition of Delete Laws. What's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? How is everybody doing today? Can you do me a favor? It's a gigantic favor. Can you please put down in the comment section, OTVO, no. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Today is the day that we redress our government. Today is that day that we redress government. If you guys were not here yesterday, I'm going to do a real before. I have a whole list. Audit them who should be in the listen. He's actually driving right now. He won't be able to jump on the live stream. I did send him the link to jump on the live stream. However, he's going to be on the live stream with us. He'll be with us the whole way. Do me a favor, everybody. I've just realised, I've just sped it up. But I sped it up on YouTube anyway, so. But we'll let him carry on like this for a minute. Hit the like button? Can you just take your finger? It's a thumbs up looking thing like that. Hit the like button. It's right down there. Everybody just take your finger and hit the like button. This is going to be a very interesting live stream. And I would be remiss if I didn't share with you guys. Let me share this with you. I'm going to come right back to this video. We're going to come right back to it. But let me share with you the list of people that Audit Them has sent me who can be held accountable. And if these people do not take down their signs that there is no recording allowed, well, then we will file a lawsuit against them. Here is the real roster, everybody. This is every single person that... How has that worked out so far? Seriously. Like, there's lots of places where filming isn't allowed. It's just not difficult. Before I go, he still doesn't understand that the citizen who can petition for redress, but it's, yeah, he doesn't understand much really, though, does he? Yeah, man. Everybody, cheers. Yeah, sorry it goes out of sync a bit. Like I say, I mean, I could have done better, but it means having to download it and shit, and I really, really didn't want to.
can be held responsible for not for putting up the signs that says there's no recording inside of the tax office, which is a complete and total lie. So we'll be reaching out to Christina Lynch, who likely will hang up on us. We'll also be reaching out to several.
I don't know, yeah, but wouldn't that be the ideal place where filming wouldn't be allowed because it's a tax office? Wouldn't that mean that people's very, very private details are going to be discussed? They're going to be on screens, financial details, all this, that, and the other. If I'm understanding correctly, I might not be, but it's the same with the whole post office thing, for example, isn't it? I mean, the amount of time for years, and I bet you they still do it, referring to that, them few words on poster 7. They never went that. Is it the sentence after that, like the next few words after? They never went that far, did they? Where it said, just the whole fucking. It winds me up as well. It's the whole public building and stuff like that, which I get where they're coming from in that respect, but it's still a building with a purpose. It's like fucking, I don't know, like hospitals, for example. Yeah, I mean, we have the NHS, we have NHS hospitals, so it's publicly funded. Then, well, I don't mean I can fucking go walking through the wards and shit, just recording people. That was probably not even a very good example, but my brain ain't working proper. In a bad mood, so it's your lot's responsibility to cheer me up.
Other people, several other people. Thank you guys so much for coming. I think my lights are a little bit bright here. Let me turn that bad chicken down. There we go. That's a little better. Let me turn this bad chicken down. Oh, that was the wrong one. It's going to be this one over here. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. Now I don't look like a white ghost over here. Shredded Fit is in the room, everybody. Joe Gut, Daryl Harrison, what is going on? How is everybody? All right, now let's do a recap. Who was not here yesterday? Put a 2 in the chat if you were not here yesterday. Put a 1 in the chat if you were here yesterday. This video is actually only about 10, 15 minutes long. I'm going to do a recap so everybody can see it. I'm going to sift through it as quickly as I can. Notified, Amy got notification, so you were not here yesterday. So this is what we're calling about today. Just a real quick recap so anybody who didn't see it will get a chance to see it now. There's a bulletin on the wall right there. You see the yellow pages? Okay. That's where these records are supposed to be coming in this date now. Is that right? Yes, it is, because it says each public body shall.
I've, as always, got the I've got the version where the voice hasn't been changed. So at least for the phone calls, I might go to that version, so that because it's if the person answers and whatnot. I mean, I have no idea. I didn't watch it. I literally I put my husband's earphones in, got my screen recording thingy-my-bob activated, sort of thing, and pressed play on the live stream, and then just placed it carefully down there and just left it for a bit until I could see that it was no longer on the phone. So yeah, so we can do that if it seems like, if people answer, if he actually has conversations with people. I know that he talks because I looked down a couple of times and I could see his mouth doing his shit. But yeah, we will see. All right, Roden, how are you, love? Military base, perfect example. Thank you, Roden. Thank you. Yeah, perfect example. Military bases. I mean, some have gone to military bases and that though, haven't they? I mean, they haven't gone inside though, because obviously not. But see, that's a perfect example then because of that, isn't it? Well, like everyone's publicly funded. So what do you mean, obviously not? You should just be able to walk in there, and it's frustrating that it's frustrating the stupidity and the what would you call it? You know what? They get this idea. It's like subsets, yeah. They have this idea, and that's it. And no matter what you show them, no matter what evidence, no matter what documentation, they will not steer off that path at all. They will not change their mind. It's like creationists as well. Fucking where did that fucking is it Kenham or Kenham? Kenham, innit? Kent Hovind, Kenham. Yeah. Where he just openly admitted that there is nothing that you could show him that would make him doubt his belief in God and accept evolution. Nothing. Well, then what's the point in debating and shit then? There ain't no debate. There ain't no point even. There's no debate either, but there's no point. Oh, dear me. You know who I was thinking about though, Eleanor? That's just reminded me. By the way, yeah, thank you for the bottle. I really appreciate it. Who was that lad, softset? I say lad, young man who got shot and killed by the police, and his mother was a very fucking outspoken softset, and so basically the lad didn't have a fucking chance, really. And obviously then it's all, they've killed him, they've murdered him. What do these people? What did they think would eventually? Fucking hell. Hoping, no, no, absolutely, yeah. You're absolutely right, Goff. But I mean, maybe see with Ken Ham, it's kind of the same, I guess. I mean, he's put all that money, although also public money, which I think personally is fucking disgraceful. But that's not his fault necessarily. That's the government's fault for fucking giving it him for building that fucking art monstrosity in Kentucky, I think it is. And so he's got a lot riding on it, I guess. But he just ain't gonna. Yeah. Fuck around and find out. Indeed, that's the one. Hello, Aquaman. How are you? Anyway, I have no idea about this video. Like I say, I had no idea about any of this. I did my usual where I have a look on that news website market. So just grabbed my attention because his phone calls tend to be very unhinged and ridiculous. So I thought that might be worth looking at.
On this page, each of its administrative or regional office make available for inspection and copy and send through the mail all of these records. Says that it's supposed to be specifically posted exactly where you think it should be posted.
Put me fast though, isn't it? Oh shit, sorry. Slow down a bit.
Oh, so tell me the state doesn't say where you think it should be. Where you think it should be posted. Did you get the information that was responsive to your FOIA request? Well, I'm here to file an additional one today. I got the ones that were responsive to my request at the beginning. What was your name again? My name's Christina Lynch. Yeah. Christina Lynch. Yeah, I thought, a public body that maintains.
Yeah, Roden, that's exactly it. Yeah, I thought it was the one with Bill Nye. Yeah, man. Hi, Sally. How are you, love? Good to see you.
Say she'll also post this information on its website. Right, that's a second requirement, but it's supposed to be prominent display at the public body first. Right, here's the deal. Here's what I do. I can check right now to see if you could guide me to where these records are prominently displayed. If they're not, I develop my own form where I go ahead and start setting stages of complaints that I don't see these. The FOIA officer. We have all of this information on our website. It's required to be prominently displayed at the public body first. Everything is posted here. If you have an issue, you can take it up with another party. No. We will post. We have information.
You know what? Yeah, I genuinely don't give a shit. I really don't. So I think, yeah, fuck it. So we're at the end of that one. So we'll go to part 2. So this is this will have the phone calls and stuff in it. I've not seen it, by the way, but like I say, I kept looking, and I know that I ended it at the end of that bout of phone calls. But I mean, sorry, but it was online. I mean, I think this live stream went for over 3 hours. It started at 5 p.m. here anyway, and at 8 p.m. he was still going. So, yep.
This devolves, obviously, and then she calls the police. Oh. She calls the sheriff department on.
I keep seeing these YouTube control things, yeah, and I keep forgetting that I've screen recorded it and etc. etc. Oh, Turbo got a restraining order against Kate today. I mean, she did basically challenge him to a good old-fashioned. Did she? But then a year later, Turbo. Oh, really? So it's not even something that she's done recently. So it's literally if that's so. If I've read that, because I try and read quickly, you know, because they disappear. So if I've just read that right and I'm understanding it right, he's successfully got a restraining order against Kate for something that she basically said a year ago. I Clover will marry you. Because if that's the case, then what the fuck? And that's just pure vindictiveness. I mean everything he does is vindictive anyway. We all know that. But it's like really blatant. It's like, you know what? I know what will really piss her off. I know what will throw a spanner in, or could throw a spanner in the works in Kate's life. That's just so weird, isn't it? Hi, Cove. How are you, love? God, he's so weird. And he's also a cunt. Shit, I didn't make it very long, did I? Before saying that. Oh, I made it over 10 minutes, though. That's all good. Well, yeah, so anybody that's just joined, I didn't want to download the whole stream. Plus, he only finished it, like, it was gone 8 p.m. and I started at, like, I was going to start around 8:30. So I couldn't download it. And so I just wanted this phone calls thing, yeah? So I screen recorded it. So if you see YouTube controls coming up and stuff like that, and if I press anything by accident, because I forget that it's not on YouTube, like on the... Yeah, anyway, so I did that. I screen recorded it so that I could change the voice because it's Chille in it, which when he makes the phone calls, if necessary, I will go to the normal version so that we can hear it properly. So, yeah, man. Yeah, they do. I think it's like to cover all the bases and shit, though. And I mean, sometimes though, it's really, really out of order. And you have, especially like the temporary ones, I'm more understanding about, because it's like, let's not take no risks. Let's do this until we can have the proper hearing and shit. But then even with the proper hearings, the judges, they're very often successful. And then even though it doesn't necessarily mean this, it can be used to mean, look, he was violent, look, I got a restraining order against him, simple. Which is, as far as I can tell anyway, yeah, which is basically Chille's cult followers and Chille, I assume, if and when he talks about it, is the defense there with this his ex, that he terrified and was violent towards, even once she was married, which is still really, really freaky to me. You know, she's lying. It's all made up. Why would his ex-girlfriend and her new husband want to talk about him at all? Seriously, if he was nothing, if he hadn't done any of these things wrong, why would they do that? Why? Take it from somebody that's been like, you know, I'm on my second marriage, which, don't get me wrong, I love my husband very much, but he's a fucking wanker today, and I don't fucking like him. We do talk about my ex, but we talk about him in a friendly way. He's the father of my children. Me and him get on brilliantly, and him and my current husband get on brilliantly. Well, like when me and Gaz were first together, you know, he was not somebody that we talked about other than about the children, because we didn't get on back then. So just why would you? And I wouldn't have ever tried to get and cause any problems for him, because I wouldn't want his attention. Just, you know, just let's go our separate ways and lead our separate lives. Why would her and her new husband make up a load of shit about Chille? It's just bollocks, and it's just absolute fucking bollocks. Following with him, filing ROs, that it's the abuse of the system, and why people. Yeah, absolutely. Covert, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what Chille did was fucking horrific. I agree.
Them. We're just going to go through this for 5 minutes real quick. If you didn't see it yesterday, he argues with her for 10 or 15 minutes. She says it's their policy not to be able to record inside of the...
I've got to open the window. I'm dying.
The office there, and I'll show you this. Do you know how we can do that, right? For guys, this is the representative. And you will be held accountable for right to record here. I have one superior. I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm very rude and hostile, ma'am. I'll say my thing. I have underlying. I will meet you. Here's the meltdown. Here's the meltdown. Turn it off right now. I'm calling the sheriff. Turn it off right now. I'm not speaking to you anymore. Oh, tactically turn that off. No, I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm calm.
I'm going to rewind it, yeah, just so I can be sure, but I bet you it went a meltdown too.
I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm very rude and hostile, ma'am. I'll say my thing. I have underlying. I will meet you. Here's the meltdown. Here's the meltdown. Turn it off right now. I'm calling the sheriff. Turn it off right now. I'm not speaking to you anymore. Oh, tactically turn it off. I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm calm. We have notices that are posted to turn people away for posting videos.
Chille's laughing his tits off, yeah, but apparently yesterday he got quite irate about this, and he's going to phone out and give them a piece of his mind. So it's dead funny, apparently.
I am the superior. She is the superior. Originally, we have a list of a lot of people more superior than you, Christina. Now, or I'm calling the sheriff, and that's not a solution. I have the right recording here. You do not have the right to record here. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. Call the sheriff. Do you know how? Go ahead and call the sheriff.
Could not agree more, Goff. Absolutely. Hi, Rampage. How are you, love? Kofa, sorry. Yeah, anybody that's just joined. Let me see if I can get there easier without everything fucking up. It might work. It might work. It might not, but it might. I as I do most days, read Jim Finch's website, news website thing, see what's been going on, and this last paragraph, well, the last couple, I suppose. So no, last paragraph really. The YouTuber would then pivot to a full-fledged attack on a female staffer who asked Audit them to stop filming on his recent visit to the Cook County, Illinois Tax Assessor's Office. DeCastro spent over an hour criticising the woman on the air and has scheduled a special live stream for today to call and confront the woman. So that's so he's just sort of showing the video again to give everybody a recap of what happened, I guess. Something like that. And I didn't want to download the whole thing, plus it was still going when I was trying to get shit ready, so I screen recorded just the sort of relevant, but basically the first half hour of his live stream from this evening, and yeah.
Go ahead and call him up. Thank you very much.
So this is the incident that leads to him getting angry, though.
For trying to violate my right. They do not include allowing you to come here to representatives of Cook County. Sorry, you're incorrect, honey bunny.
Oh,
You're about to be.
oh God, I hate it when I do that. I don't even know how I do it, you know, honestly. But I can turn it down, like, oh, completely down by just a touch of the screen, but I don't know how to turn it up that easily. Fucking hate it when he does that. This honey bunny thing just really winds me up. Shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Cove Ready, what you said was bang on about him having a piece of his mind, but yeah.
Redressed. You're about to be redressed, honey. You're about to be redressed by the people. Fully informed, sir.
Mr. Isa isn't my friend today, so that means it's not allowed to be yours either, so shush. We ain't got none either. So.
FOIA officer, you see how she responded when I'm simply exercising my right? She lied about me? No comment. Okay, so this Karen calls the cops, and let's get the cops in there, and let's see what they're going to do. Oh, okay. All right. So I'll do my secondary request then. Someone call? Yes, he's been taking video of our staff against her, which isn't against our notice. Against her notice. Okay, I'm going to pause it. The only time I'm going to pause it, really, because against her notice, we're going to call Christina in a minute, and we're going to tell her that that notice comes down, or we crowdsource $405 right here, right now, and we file a lawsuit against her tomorrow. Can you explain to her that I have the right to record here?
Really?
I know. When he's
Sorry about that, and I forgot to pause the fucking thing. Yeah, also what I said at the beginning, if I suddenly rapidly disappear, it's because I'd rather you lot not hear us killing each other. Wait there. Knob. Fucking knob. Dickhead.
comes into our office as our clerks, he's got the right to video record. He can stand and record us. We don't accept it. Notices got to come down, Christina. There's no statute. Notices have to come down, Christina. Charges of breach of priest. She just committed. Notices have to come down, Christina. She called the police over here and pressing charges.
Oh God, right, yeah. So before I was rudely interrupted by my non-friend husband who just made me some food and brought it up for me, and then went back downstairs to get me something that I needed for it because he's not my friend. Bastard. That's why he does it on fucking purpose. Anyway, yeah, the whole fucking we're gonna crowdfund. How much did he say? He was quite specific, weren't it? What the fuck? Crowdfund so and so blah 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 to get these notices removed right now. Blah 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 blah. Really though, really. And what? I just don't understand. Oh, Chille's not there. It's not Chille. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Give me a few minutes. Let me see. She sure did. For your request, my man, on your body cam. I simply asked her to guide me to these records where I have a right to see them. She was confused. She told me she doesn't know what I'm talking about. She started shuffling and throwing my papers around. Yes, she did. I have the right to.
Shut up, Chille. Right. You know what? Yeah, I am going to actually. I don't know whether it's more or less in the middle. I don't know. I'm never on their side. Yeah, I'm never on their side. But that is because sometimes they're right. Yeah, sometimes they are. And I hate fucking ever admitting that kind of shit. But it does happen. You know, boat clocks right twice a day. That's the saying, isn't it? Something like that. Okay. The problem is that even if he has every right, and let's say he was only filming what like his own business, then you know that Yeah, I can imagine people having certain maybe disabilities and conditions and whatever, where that would always be the right and best thing for them to do for their own, not even just security, but like just the best thing all round, yeah, for them, for the well-being and whatnot. So I can get my head around that, and that's all good and well. But then, why don't you just be polite? Why don't you, approach the desk and politely say, well, because of so and so, I'm going. You don't even have to go into details, but I'm going to film this, and just be polite and be nice and whatnot. And then they never are. They never are. They're so rude. Th They just it really fucking winds me up, it really, really does, and I don't blame this woman. I mean, which "Hi, Slim, how are you, love?" We see it so often as well, where you see members of the public or staff in a building where, like, I don't know, or staff or police or whatever, where they say, "Stop filming me," and I saw a YouTube short, I think it was quite an old one, but I saw a YouTube short earlier today where, a car had been pulled over. And no, so it was an Uber apparently anyway, and the passenger was getting arrested, and the driver was filming, and the copper was like, "Oh, turn that off, turn that thing off, turn that," and he would not stop going on a bit about turning it off, and I know that that is absolutely wrong. That is not it's not legal, it's not like a legal thing to do, and it's not necessary either. He wasn't doing anything wrong, this lad, he weren't slagging anybody off, he weren't being aggressive, he wasn't shouting, he was literally just recording, just for, because sometimes it probably is the best thing to do. I mean, I've even said it to my husband before, where, because it's got a dash cam, but it faces outwards, and so that as soon as, if anything ever happens, yeah, and you see the police and you think, maybe they might get one on them and fucking do, or if the police are behind you and they suddenly put the lights on or whatever, just turn that camera straight away, just so that you can record the interaction, because it's better to do that than to be sorry for not doing it, isn't it? And so I'm Miranda, how are you, love? It's ugh. So I'm not even overly. I'm against a lot of the whole recording malarkey, because I think it's just fucking rude. It's very impolite. And then when they start bringing up the excuse of like CCTV and whatnot, yeah, that's absolutely true. There really, really is. But it ain't there. It's not there in your face. It's not there in somebody's hand, where they're like, pointing at you, or at the end of a fucking stick, or on a fucking tripod. I mean, I've seen that before. It's just up there in this corner where everybody's being recorded. Don't matter who you are, don't matter what colour you are, don't matter whether you're rich, you're poor. And you know what? You could be scratching your ass, or you could be fucking shoplifting. It don't matter. It is recording you all. And so I mean, especially here in Britain, so we just live with it, and that's fine. That is completely different to having some fucking cunt in your fucking face with a fucking camera. And that was a lot of fuckings, more than Mr. Eyes is gonna get tonight. And yeah, let's carry on.
Record our tax accountability for like a Karen. In a Karen class. Accountability and transparency. She threatened me with police. She's very nasty and hostile. I like to press charges for. You can't do anything you want to do over there. Let's just try to get this. Right. Here's what I'm here for, my man. Check it out. I'm pressing charges.
And qualified immunity says, "Thank you, Chille, for what you do to help people." I mean, I don't believe in heaven and all this, that, and the other, yeah, but if there was, where, like, you get it, like, a light shines down from the clouds and angelic music comes up, yeah, that's it, absolutely. Oh, fucking day long. That's slightly different, Slim, slightly. Just make sure they don't catch them either. Hi, Nightwolf, how are you, love?
She can't press charges. We can sue them. That's what I'm here for. That's fine. Yeah. That's all. As long as you convey to the young lady you honor your oath that members of the public don't have a right to report the There's no statute on its sign. No, there's case law on. No, there's the United States Constitution. Please have him turn the video off. No. We have legal basis.
Actually found that really funny, look. Rob, fuck me, man, I really need to find my glasses. Oh yeah, I've got a scratch on my screen though. That's cool. Right, Rob Merriman. I bet she knows my two ex-wives. You know what? Yeah, you could have 10 ex-wives or ex-husbands or whatever. life happens, life's a bitch. But purely because he is a Chille fan, yeah. I'm surprised you even managed to get one ex-wife. Fuck you, cunt.
If I hadn't turned the video off, you could sue me too. Because I can't let them do it over there at the Daily Center unless he films inside a court.
It fucking is, isn't it? It's really profile. It fucking is, ain't it? It is so fucking annoying. And like, I'm no good at impressions or anything. Yeah, never tried to be, never claimed to be. I'm fucking useless at them. But when I fucking watch anything of him, and he does that, and it just makes me not. I mean, I haven't done it, and I'm not going to. But quite often, I'll sort of do, I don't know, just a sarcastic, my mouth's best capability of a fucking Chille laugh, and I don't know, it's just so, ugh, it literally makes me cringe. It's just, ugh. But you know, yeah, we're gonna sue them left, right, and centre. Let's fucking sue them, right, everybody. We've got a crowdfund right now because we need them to remove the notices that say the nobody can film in here. So we need, what was it, 400 and something quid or something? We need 400 and something quid so that we can sue these people that I've got nothing to do with. By me, I mean Chille, got nothing to do with. He's not in that city, he's not in that state, he is not in that position, he has got nothing to do with any of it at all, yeah? And it's very, very serious, to the point where he is going to phone this woman and give her the only piece of brain that is, sorry, piece of mind that he's got. Yeah, all day long, all fucking day long. But apparently it's so funny, it's so funny. It's fucking hilarious. Ah. Yeah.
That's what I like. You're honoring your oath today. No, I just know what the law is. The law is you have a First Amendment right to film. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm a professional. I'm always...
The law says that you've got a First Amendment right to film. I mean, I get the First Amendment malarkey, but cameras didn't exist back then. Not them kind of cameras, anyway. Can you remember those days? Can you remember those days where everybody, including children, didn't have cameras? Oh, there is no law that says that somebody can go into this tax assessor's office and film. There's no law that says that they can. I don't know if there's a law that says that they can't, but I do know, even as, and I know the audacity of me, it's disgraceful. I've had people telling me that how dare I, and all this, that, and the other. For me, a bird all the way over the Atlantic, yeah, in the UK, to have the audacity to give an opinion on American legal things, yeah, I am well and truly out of order. I really, really am. But fuck it, eh? I'm reasonably sure that there's no law that says you have the right to record in the tax assessor's office. My first, phone with a camera was dire. Do you remember those? I can remember the first phones that had video capability in on them, and it's when the 3 network first came about. I can remember my dad giving me one when me and my ex-husband split up, and I had a bit of a fucking lost the plot a little bit, and went to Scotland to stay with my granddad for a couple of weeks, and anyway, yeah, and it was fucking, God, man, imagine giving that to a kid these days. And my granddaughters, they've got, my oldest granddaughter, she's got like an iPad, a proper iPad as well. I'm not just on about just a tablet. I mean, you can get a kid a tablet, yeah, for like 20, 30 quid. A fucking iPad. Fucking crackers. When we are decorating and choosing paint, I encourage my wife to have an opinion the rest of the year, though. It is better that she does not have one. Yeah, right. You ain't that brave, Goth. I don't know it. Hi, Rocket Couch. How are you, love? No opinions allowed, only the 69th Amendment says, that's a bitch, isn't it? What's the old, what is it about opinions? I'll tell you. Something like, when I want your opinion, I'll tell you what it is. That. Perfect.
Sharon face. Amy, she lied about me. I'm pressing charges for a breach of peace. I want to hear all that. Just did this guy.
He's pressing what?
No, I haven't.
Was that him? Did he say he was pressing charges?
I'm a professional. I'm pressing Sharon face. Amy, she lied about me. I'm pressing charges for a breach of peace. I want to hear all that.
That was Chille, wasn't it? I don't know. Is Chille's mouth moving? Look for me, please.
You have a First Amendment right
Yes,
to
yeah.
film. I appreciate that.
No, right, it's not true.
I'm a professional. I'm pressing Karen face. She lied about me. I'm pressing charges for a breach of peace. I want to hear all that.
Oh, right. So, oh, Michael, how are you, love? So the person filming, which is, what was it? Audit them or something, is a professional. And I think it was she lied about me. I'm pressing charges. That's great. That's great. All power to you, seriously. But again, I just live in the UK, so the fuck do I know? But I'm pretty sure you're not the one. You're not the overall decider as to whether charges are pressed or not. Which we actually do know that is not the case. I mean, the police have to at least slightly, maybe, possibly suspect that something illegal might have happened. Grow the fuck up. You know what? Yeah, these fucking auditors. Oh, well, who needs a spanner? Who needs a spanner? I've not seen. That's the one. Thank you, Rampage. If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Yeah, that's the one. After the incident with the kitchen ceiling, it was yeah, man. I fucking keep forgetting shit I do. I'm trying to fucking yeah, that's what I was going to say. Right. The amount of things, and the amount, like, let's say over the years, yeah, where you've got these, I think I said something about this the other day as well, actually, where these auditors go around, and quite often they are doing something that is actually legal and it is actually their right. Just because you can do it, though, obviously, doesn't mean that you should. So there's that. But also, they are so, hi, Phantom Eagle, how are you? They are so sensitive to, well, Chille being a perfect example. I mean, how sensitive he has always been to criticism. It's just kind of mind blowing. And then as soon as they get so sensitive to something like that, they receive more criticism, because that's the fun of it, isn't it? I mean, fucking hell, man. If you call somebody an idiot and they get really, really irate and dead loud about it, then you call them a stupid fucking idiot and you go on from there. That kind of shit. So yeah, anyway, fucking that he wants charges pressed against this person that potentially, and in fact most likely, if she's done anything wrong at all, would be possibly not knowing that it's the law, which I am not sure about that anyway. But let's say that yes, he's got every right legally and whatnot to be able to record without having to ask permission. He can ignore the signs that say don't record, blah 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 blah. She says this, and just God, man, it's just fucking crackers. There are many reasons why courts don't want idiots recording. There's many reasons why people just it's uncomfortable. Is that what I was saying about CCTV? At least it's not in your face, is it? I mean, can you imagine if you're walking through a fucking shopping mall or something, and just the whole time there was just some camera on some fancy fucking wire robot fucking arm thing or something, just following you all the time, and just actually, I probably prefer that.
Try to get this done. No, I have additional records that you're failing to view. Instead, you're trying to intimidate.
Do you know why you like that though, Debbie Bat? It's because you're fucking thick.
With sheriffs, she did not look at what it is. Yeah. Okay, here's the FOIA officer. Karen clasp is in full. She's over there locked up with her hand. She's locked up. We on the
I've only come here for the fucking phone calls, man. And it's all good, the whole Karen class and all this. And this woman just wanted to do her job. She just got up that morning and she got herself ready. She probably took kids to school and stuff like that, yeah. Gave them a kiss and went to work with just, a day of work where she has to do whatever tax assessor officers do, right? That kind of shit, where she'd have to deal with members of the public. Some might be a bit rude to her, some might get upset, some might, I have no idea, yeah? I'm not going to pretend to know, I have no idea. But anything, right? And no, instead, she gets this combatant, I don't even know if that's the right word, but aggressive, impolite, antagonizing. That is the word. Absolutely, that's perfect for all of these auditors or frauditors, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. They are not fighting fights. They are not trying to change things for the better in America. Or, by the way, in the UK, because we have our fair share of them as well, they're not trying to do any of that. All they are trying to do is make money on the internet. And the cuntyish they are, the more money they make. The more that they get arrested, the more money that they make. The more aggressive that they are, the more money that they make. The more aggressive that they make whoever it is that they're fucking pissing off, whether it's the police or the tax lady or whatever, the more money that they make.
2/3 of you watching this are not subscribed. Right this second, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to drop down in the comment section Audit Them's video so that you guys can subscribe to Audit Them. 67% of the people who watch.
Bless him. Oh, that's actually quite adorable. So if you just heard that, yeah, he says 2/3 of the people. No, did he say 2/3 or 1/3? I think he said 2/3. You know, 2/3 of the people watching this are not subscribed, and that would be if whatever he said, yeah, that would be because there's still a bunch of people, Chille, that hate watch you. So yeah, and he's gonna really pretend that hopefully they'll subscribe. But yeah, okay, fine.
2/3 of you watching this are not subscribed. Right this second, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to drop down in the comment section Audit Them's video so that you guys can subscribe to Audit Them. 67% of the people who watch my live.
Spirit in the Sky says, this guy knows his stuff. Yeah, man, all day long. By the way, yeah, I know these chat things aren't for me. I'm just going to read them, though, because they're just there, so I can. Yeah, he has hundreds and thousands of subscribers. I have no idea, Kovar. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. They are trying to make things better for America, and by America, they mean them. So, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Rocket Couch.
Are not subscribed. Subscribe right now. Hit the like button. Put in the comment section OTVO. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Let's get back to the video. Only a couple more minutes, so we're going to call Christina Lynch.
Woohoo, exciting. But you know what, yeah? Let's skip. I'm only here for the phone calls. Let's go. Yeah, man, let's go. Oh, it's so exciting. Look, they're so excited. Bless them. Oh.
Imagine that. How embarrassing.
But he's already ringing them then. Oh, at normal speed.
It's not accessible, it's the law.
Right, it's got his phone.
Imagine that. How embarrassing. You say email Lynch, Director of Legal at the Cook County Inspector's Office. I am unable to answer your call, so please leave a message and your phone number, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
I'll take care, Sue. Have a good one. Oh yeah, cool. Tax assessors have tons of private info. Oh yeah, Phantom, that's what I said at the beginning. I mean, I reiterated then that I have no idea. I'm not saying anything for certain, but with the whole tax thing, I would think it's safe to assume, isn't it, that there's going to be a lot of private details, private personal details, financial details, and all sorts, either being actually talked about or being on display on computer screens or etc. etc. Do you know what I mean? All day long. So yeah, absolutely. Right, everybody remember that I have got the normal sounding version of this, so obviously it's just a voicemail thing at the moment, but if he actually ends up talking to somebody, I will possibly change it to, oh, you off as well, Phantom. All right, it was nice to have you. Take care. Yeah, so if we struggle, if he actually ends up talking to somebody and we struggle to be able to hear and understand them, then we'll nip to that one.
Christina Lynch, my name is Chille Castro. I have a channel on YouTube called Delete Laws. I have a channel on Instagram called Delete Laws. I have a Twitter called Delete Laws. Everything I do is on the record.
No, go interrupt. Why can't I find it on Instagram? Does that mean I'm blocked? Because it must mean that I'm blocked. Because honestly, I have fucking tried to find it. He is not. I cannot find it at all. So the pussy's blocked, man. Motherfuckers, man. That's a perfect example, though. Yeah, how they all go about. It's all about, you know, First Amendment, free speech, all this and that. Unless you're saying something that they don't like, then you know the whole First Amendment thing only suits them to a certain extent. They've got free speech, obviously. You know, him and Josh Abrams can go to that fucking parade thing and tell kids, don't trust cops, they'll rape you and stuff like that. They're allowed to do that. But Kate wasn't allowed to say, this is my brother, blah, 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 blah. That was a terrible sort of slight American accent that I was trying to do just then. But yeah. Please work. It's not going to work. I swear to God, yeah, it's supposed to do a screenshot. If I tap it with my knuckle, it said twice. It's not working, or if I do it with my finger. It hates me. If I do it slower. No? I'm going to blame it all on my husband. It's all his fault, obviously. Goes without saying. I'm sticking things up at you, by the way. I keep trying to do it to get them into the screen grab malarkey thing. So, yeah, I noticed Chille has the same chaos shit. I missed that. Right, let's go.
I'm calling you right now to notify you, and I'll give you 24 hours to take down your public notifications that there's no filming inside of that office. And if you don't, Christina Lynch, I will fund the lawsuit and AT audit them, the man who came into your office. We will file a lawsuit against you as soon as tomorrow. I'm going to keep on reaching out to a few more people, Christina. If you'd like to reach me, call me back on this phone number.
It's so scary. It's so scary.
If you want to reach me, I'd love to talk to you. Thank you, Christina.
Oh shit, what have I missed? Oh, sorry, I can't scroll up on the chat or anything, so like I've apparently missed a load of things. Kovar, are you ill? He deliberately used her full name. Oh shit, I didn't even twig onto that, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure as well from when I was looking down down there to see what it was recording that he was showing all names and phone numbers as well. Chilly though, isn't it? So doxing is his thing.
We have another number we can call Christina Lynch on here, so we're going to call this other number as well. We're going to reach out here. We're going to get a hold of Christina Lynch today.
Repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't think this, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't, maybe. But can you imagine as well if, oh my God, right, could you imagine if News Now Omaha was the auditor? Can you imagine what he'd be now saying, what the association he would make between her surname and his race, that kind of thing? I wouldn't even be surprised, yeah, because personally I think if that just occurred to me just now, yeah, then I think that would have occurred to him pretty much instantly. Not because he's quicker than me, but because he's more vindictive and disgusting than me. And yeah, he's probably gutted that this person isn't black. I mean, I have no idea, by the way, that what audit them is like. I've heard of them. I've never watched any of their stuff. I've been told to, and I keep sort of forgetting. So I have no idea what they look like. I'm assuming it's a man. No idea. He's trying to bully Christina over the office policy. Yep, all day long. As I said before, imagine how the lady might feel. Exactly, love. And Koval, regarding like I said, I missed some bits in the chat. So if it sounded like maybe illness or something, and if that's the case, I wish you all the best. And yeah, man. Zooming like all these cyber hugs and shit to y'all. If I'm wrong and I completely misunderstood, I apologise. But I can only see things for so long and then they disappear. It's well annoying. I don't get to bloody read them. It's nobody's fault other than mine. Only thing these agitators know is you either do as I say or I'll sue you. Absolutely. I'll take your job all because you didn't get your way. What a bunch of spoiled brats. Well said, Michael. That is bang on. It really, really is. Oh, bless you. Yeah. Hi, Puffy Mummy. How are you, love? Kovar, I can actually completely relate. There's been I live in Derbyshire now, so I am not seeing my mum, my daughter, my grandchildren as much. Me and my husband aren't really getting on as well as we can or do. But he thinks that I've changed, and he thinks that I might. I don't know. Either way, yeah, lots of fucking things. But I'm not trying to say it's the same as that. I'm just saying that, yeah, the whole sad and yeah. On the plus side, it's not necessarily a plus side, but it's kind of a plus side. The new doctor's surgery that I'm with has got a mental health nurse. So, and they've done that so that the GPs aren't. So that the GPs can deal with you know, other illnesses kind of thing. And this mental health nurse, she's just there, just dedicated, completely there every day in the week, just for mental health problems, which I have found very, very useful. So yeah, sorry by the way. I mean, I'm apologising because I just ramble on sometimes. I'm not very good at uh, I'm not very good at wording things sometimes. I know what I mean, and I'm trying to mean well. So, hello, Logan. How are you?
We don't get a hold of Christina Lynch. She only has one supervisor. She said, well, Audit them sent me a
have
whole
one
list of
supervisor.
supervisors that Christina
Chille, does she only have the one? Just the one? Yeah, cool, man.
Lynch has. She has the RBF,
What's that mean?
resting face.
Oh. He's so proud of himself for that, you know.
We are not done. We have quite a few people to call. Hello, you've reached Christina Lynch, Director of Legal at the Cook County. Director of Legal? I am unable to answer your call, so please leave a message and your phone number, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Christina Lynch, my name is Chille Castro.
Shut up, Chille. All right, so have a good day. You take care, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Everything I do is recorded and live. I'm asking you now to remove your notices from that office that you thought you could create a policy that would go around our First Amendment right to film public officials in their official capacity. If you do not remove those notices, and people will be coming into your office to check that people cannot film in there, I will fund a lawsuit against you, and we will file that lawsuit as soon as tomorrow. You understand that? Because see, there's this thing called ChatGPT that people can write their own and file pro se, and I am an expert on ChatGPT, Christina. I want those notices taken down. Right here, there's 550 people listening in as I leave you this voicemail. The 550 people, right now, let me know. Do you want those notices taken down in that tax office? You have no right to do it.
Everybody, let him know right now. Yeah. There's a couple of right, straight off the top of my head, there's 2 questions, yeah. Is he an expert at ChatGPT, right? Put 69 if he's not. And bastard. That really made me laugh. That really cheered me up. And I can't remember what he said. So I surrender monkey. Yay, Monkey Monday. Hey up, Archie, how are you, love? Oh, I hope you're good. I'll listen to that bit again. That was funny.
If you do not remove those notices, and people will be coming into your office to check that people cannot film in there, I will fund a lawsuit against you, and we will file that lawsuit as soon as tomorrow. You understand that? Because see, there's this thing called ChatGPT that people can write their own lawsuits and file pro se, and I am an expert on ChatGPT, Christina. I want those notices taken down. Right here, there's 550 people listening in.
Oh my day. I'm sorry, yeah, I keep laughing, I keep forgetting. But there's a point, wait though.
That people can write their own lawsuits and cannot film in there. I will fund a lawsuit against the First Amendment right to film public officials in their official capacity. If you do not remove those notices, and people will be coming into your office to check.
Right. That was the first bit. Who are the people? What? Just Team DLC that are like, you know, everywhere. They're like. Right, yeah, so his covert operatives, that was the right thing, wasn't it? Yeah, covert operatives, they are just waiting, they are ready, they're poised to pounce, and they are ready, and they will be in there tomorrow, and they will be checking, and Bird's in some big trouble, you know, big trouble. If they report back to Daddy Chille that them signs are still there. Right, I'm gonna have to stop it at each point, by the way, because I'll forget, you know.
People cannot film in there, I will fund a lawsuit against you, and we will file that lawsuit as soon as tomorrow. You understand that?
Not
because
tomorrow.
See, there's this thing called ChatGPT that people can write their own.
Right. There is this thing called ChatGPT. There is. There absolutely is. Which gets things wrong all the fucking time. Also, the whole point of ChatGPT is that you're not writing it yourself then. ChatGPT is writing it for you, but fine. where people can write their own lawsuits and go pro se. You tell them. I can't do that thing, you know, that fucking, that click thing. Yeah, that. A bit of head wobble and whatnot. Oh, God, man, you should have said that with some attitude, shouldn't
lawsuits and file pro se, and I am an expert on ChatGPT, Christina.
you? No, you're not. For starters, no, you're not. Oh, just on my days. On my fucking days. And the arrogant, just. I'm an expert, ChatGPT. Don't get me wrong, yeah, he's probably fucking admitted this before anyway, but even when I download his streams and shit, we only watch bits of them because for that shit. And then before I go live again, he's already done something else and said something else stupid. So just that one just goes into the endless fucking list of full fucking Chille live streams that I've got. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, so I know that he ages ago had said that he uses ChatGPT to, or has used them to write lawsuits. Oh fuck! Oh no, has he? No, that's what I was going to say. Right. So I thought that it's that we thought that he had sort of hinted that he gets help from it rather than just completely use it. You know that it is that AI that writes the fucking lawsuit. Has he admitted before that he absolutely? Oh shit! Yes, I did. I'm so glad that you reminded me. You know, because I'd have forgotten about that. But thank you. Please remind me again very, very soon. His ChatGPT screen showed a question he had asked about a dentist. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Expert, you mean you've argued with ChatGPT on many occasions? Oh, bless his little fucking cotton socks. Oh, dearie me.
I want those notices taken down. Right here, there's 550 people listening in as I leave you this voicemail. The 550 people, right now, let me know. Do you want those notices taken down in that tax office?
There's no way for me to find out at this very moment, yeah. But if 550 people are watching this, he said that 2/3 were not. He did say 2/3, didn't he? Or did he say a third? But anyway, 2/3 or a third, whatever, are not subscribed to him. So if I wonder how many actually did type in number one, basically. And I hate that anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah. It's why I don't do all type a 1 if you think this. I don't do that. I tell you to type a 69 or any of the equivalents, and it's purely because it's a fucking laugh. That's it. If you're being completely honest, kind of thing, you'd want your viewers and even the people in your chat, etc., to be very open and honest about their opinions. So therefore, you would give them choices, not just the one choice. So everybody, yeah. So if you think that Chille's dad was a deadbeat, yeah, put a number one in the chat, and then that's just it. That's it. That's it. If you think that Chille's dad was, but no, what it should be. If you think that Chille's dad was a deadbeat, please put a 1. Or if you think that maybe, I don't know, circumstances being as they are because he was from Colombia and maybe he had to return back to his country and life can be a bitch, put a number 2. You know what I mean? That's the right way of doing it, isn't it? If you're doing it in a serious way. And I know Chille isn't, but he is pretending to do it in a silly way. I don't do it in a serious way. Sorry, no, he's pretending to do it in a serious way, I meant. I don't pretend to be serious. When when I'm being serious, and when I do the whole, yeah, I'll put 69 in the chat if it's that. I mean, the whole fact that it's a 69 just kind of gives it away straight away, doesn't it? And we all need more of them, obviously.
You have no right to do what you're doing, Christina. And let me just tell you something. We are a non-peaceful group who believes in our First Amendment right, which stands for RAPS, religion, assembly.
But Chille, you're not her daddy, so what actually, that is a really good point. What right does he have to tell her these things and to order her to do something? He's not her daddy. I am very confused. But Chille doesn't want a variety of opinion. Oh no, absolutely, yeah. Pure echo chamber. And being fair too, his dad hasn't been around. No, his dad hasn't been around. It was just a weird. Sorry if it weren't necessarily the best fucking thingy to bring up. His dad was not around. His dad was a deadbeat dad, absolutely, and he did. I don't remember much, but I remember some things. And also, I can't see because these aren't things that he necessarily repeated. And there was the one where he learnt to speak Spanish, or he started learning how to speak Spanish around the age of 20 or 21, so that he could talk to his dad. And then there's the other one where he said he didn't meet his dad until he was nearly 40, till Chille was nearly 40. Obviously, I don't even know why I fucking thingied that. That was obvious. And because I remember just at like the initial hearing that, me thinking, "Eh, what? No, no, you said you learnt Spanish so you could talk to your dad, so surely you met your dad when you was like 20, 21." But then I thought to myself, "Hmm, no, he could have had the opportunity and whatnot to speak to his dad over the phone and shit. So yeah, learn to speak Spanish so you can communicate with your dad, and then didn't get the opportunity to meet him until he was older. And you know, and I can see that happening. I could. Um, it, his dad was not in his life at all. Like, especially as he grew up, his dad was not in his life. He does the thing where he likes to, because, oh, my dad's Colombian, which obviously, I mean, if you're Colombian, it's obvious. It goes without saying, yeah, that you're clearly in the drug business because, I don't know, reasons. Hello, ambush. Did Chile just say we are not a peaceful group? Now, I think he was trying to say we are, but we will rewind it and find out in a minute. Uh, yeah, so he's used the threat of his dad because his dad's Colombian, so he has decided to pretend that his dad was in drug cartel type business and use that to threaten people, the people that he's harassed, his victims, basically, which is pretty fucking despicable. He said his dad died from diabetes, but then another thing, I swear he said his dad was still alive, so I have no idea anymore, man. This fucking blows my mind. Comes out in this phone call when someone is called Maria. Ugh, okay. Oh, Chile, the only thing you're an expert at is a bullshit artist. And make sure you make your court appointment this month. No more dodging and lying. Supposedly, Chile's attempts to speak Spanish amused his family in Colombia when he visited last year. And because Chile doesn't really know his dad, he can say anything. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly, Covart. Exactly. Aquamania, you know that holiday to Colombia? On all of you, by the way, this is to all of you, but that just reminded me that, like, initially you hear that Chile is going to Colombia, so I instantly thought, oh, he's going to see his dad's family, that side of the family, basically, and whatnot. That's nice. That is nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I basically don't wish anything nice for Chile because he's a fucking cunt, and he wished cancer and death on our children. So yeah, there we go. But I swear they said that there was something like when it's somebody's birthday, or I don't know whether it was certain milestone birthdays, that the whole family would go on vacation together, and on that occasion it was Colombia. I thought that's a bit of a fucking coincidence, isn't it? And I mean, who just sits there and thinks, oh, let me think, and then they just choose. I don't know. You can't. I mean, he lies so much that it's just so difficult to even try and keep tabs on. I mean, I really tried to find out about his dad. I really did. I I did, just take my word for it. Anyway, not recently either, by the way, maybe a year ago. Really, really did. And the best that we could maybe kind of come up with is that it looks like he could have well been a fucking travel agent, not a fucking drug dealer. Hey, but sorry, let me just read this. The comment on Chille's video is the guy standing in front of a chili post. Oh my days, that's sad. Hi Leland, how are you, love? Um oh bollocks. Oh yeah, no, yeah, yes. And this has literally only just occurred to me. Let's just take it because I mean Chile wouldn't lie about his dad, surely. No. Chile doesn't lie. So let's play pretend, right? And pretend that Daddy De Castro was in the drug business. And then clearly the apple didn't fall that far from the tree, did it? Don't get me wrong, though. I mean, you don't normally hear about people getting spiked with cocaine and getting raped, but yeah, you know that really cool sex slash bodybuilding drug, GHB, not a date rape drug. Remember, it's a bodybuilding slash sex drug. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, my dears me. I think I do, but I can't remember properly. Hey, but you know what, Logan? Yeah, if you want to find it, drop a link by all means.
Petition, press, speech. This is my free speech. I'm assembling with 550 people, and we will petition you through.
Poor me, man. I forgot he was on the phone. Let's talk for so long. Right, we've got to rewind a little bit.
In that office that you thought. Christina Lynch, Director of Legal at the Cook County. Director of Legal. I am unable to answer your call, so please leave your message and your phone number, and I will get back to you.
Yes, Rampage. And don't get me wrong, yeah, I can't remember absolute details kind of thing, but yes, he had done fundraising for something. It was for the fuck. I swear to God, it was for the whole case thing with against Josh and Kate. I'm sure it was, but I could be wrong. But I'm not wrong. You're not wrong about the fact that he did fundraise, absolutely. And then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, and he'd never mentioned it. He'd not mentioned it once, not fucking once. And then all of a sudden, he was going abroad like the next day. Yeah, absolutely. I'll get it twice with GHB in Greece and woke up stuff. Some people have bless surrender monkey. If I was single, I'd spike you and just give you a sympathy fucking not really. We shouldn't laugh, but there we go. I have been spiked with it before, but luckily I have an amazing. No, I was about to say luckily I have an amazing tolerance for drugs, which I did used to have, to be fair. So my head was kind of wrecked, but I ended up being okay, as in nobody got to take me away and do fucking things to me. They'd have ended up regretting it anyway, to be fair, if they did. They really fucking would. But I have got a friend who it did happen to her. She was not out with me, by the way, because I would never have let that happen. And yeah, it ended the way that date rape, drugging people quite often does. So fuck Chille and fuck its fucking manufacturer with the intent to supply the really cool sex and bodybuilding drug, date rape drug, GHB. Go fuck yourself, Chille. Which is literally the only person that he ever fucks, let's be honest. He did a fundraiser for another 1A type and then went on holiday. Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? Because I had it in my head though about the whole wheelchair fundraiser thing. I thought, was it then? Was it that? But I think the holiday was like quite a bit before that, wasn't it? That proper serves you right. Then surrender, monkey. You can get nail polish now, yeah. My daughter told me about it. So, my nails are all odd sizes and stuff, but that's a pretty long one. There we go. So, let's pretend that it's longer though, right? So anyway, so you paint this nail polish on it. I assume the nail polish is clear, so you can put it over your normal nails and whatnot. And if you have your nails a little bit longer, even if you don't have your nails a little bit longer, fuck it. And you have your drink, yeah, and you can dip your finger, sorry, or your nail, whatever, in your drink, and then wait and watch, and it will change colour in some way or another. Either way, it will do something to indicate that it's been spiked. Which I think that's pretty fucking that's a really good idea. I don't remember if you don't find them. Shit, I was going to say something. I can't remember what. He was driving around, weaving from lane to lane, raising money for an auditor who I don't believe ever saw the money. Yeah, sounds about right, doesn't it? Dearie me. Okie doke.
Hello, you've reached Christina Lynch, Director of Legal at the Cook County. Director of Legal. I am unable to answer your call, so please leave your message and your phone number, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Christina Lynch, my name is Chille DeCastro. Everything I do is recorded and live. I'm asking you.
Before he gets into it, sorry, I know because I keep rewinding it in that, don't I? Alanized. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And it's a shame that, isn't it annoying, yeah, in society as a whole kind of thing, that it very often takes something really bad to repeatedly happen for the most simple common sense change to occur. Do you know what I mean? And everybody's guilty of it, and every country's guilty of it, and just, you know what I mean? It's like, for example, finally putting a pedestrian crossing and a lollipop lady on a road where, like, it took 5 kids to be hit by cars for it to finally happen, even though you just look at it and you think, "What's fucking common sense?" That kind of shit. So, yeah, these hi, Chuck, how are you, love? So, yeah, these, kind of things, these things that can protect people, and not just women, by the way. Again, I mean, we had a whole serial killer that liked his GHB a little bit fucking too much, and I think it was 4 or 5 young men are no longer here because of it. So people in general, whoever you may be, it's good that we've now got these things like the nail polish that I was talking about, or the fucking thingy to cover your drink up with. It's a shame though that so many people have been not just raped but murdered as well for that to happen. But what can you do? We are humans and we are fucked up, so there we go.
Now, to remove your notices from that office, that you thought you could create a policy that would go around our First Amendment right to film public officials in their official capacity. If you do not remove those notices, and people will be coming into your office to check that.
It's worrying, Surrender Monkey, but it's also fucking, thank fuck for that, innit? Oh, getting our word is definitely worse, Leland. Absolutely. I really, sorry, I know, you know what I'm like though. I keep pausing. I am going, do you know what I'm going to do? It's a really good idea and it will stop me from talking. Well, I am going to eat a little bit of the really nice beef and mustard cheese top cob that my husband made for me, even though I don't like him right now. We are not friends. And I'll let this play and I won't interrupt. I will try my best not to anyway.
People cannot film in there. I will fund a lawsuit against you, and we will file that lawsuit as soon as tomorrow.
No.
You understand that? Because see, there's this thing called ChatGPT that people can write their own lawsuit about pro se, and I am an expert on ChatGPT, Christina. I want those notices taken down. Right here, there's 550 people listening in as I leave you this voicemail. The 550 people, right now, let me know. Do you want those notices taken down in that tax office? You have no right to do what you're doing, Christina. And let me just tell you something. We are a nonviolent, peaceful group who believes in our First Amendment right, which stands for RAPS, religion, assembly, petition, press, speech. This is my free speech. I'm assembling with 550 people, and we will petition you through federal civil rights lawsuit. You will remove those notices, Christina Lynch, or I swear on my holy God, we will sue you this week. It's that simple. Notices come down. We'll be checking your office tomorrow. Have a nice day.
One question. Chille, this is actually to you, yeah? So, check my channel out, you might like it. I'm really nice about you. Anyway, but Chille, who's 8, right? What is all that shit for? What is all that shit for? Don't get me wrong, yeah, people, by the way, everybody, I get that I'm doing it, but I am doing it because I know the camera's on and I'm talking to you lot. He was on the phone and yet he was doing all that. And just, she can't see you, bruv. She can't see you. It's a phone call. I did just take a screenshot of that, didn't I? Let's try again. I swear this fucking screenshot. See, look, it fucking hates me. It fucking hates me. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm gonna carry on eating. Let him talk. Let's let him talk for a minute. Are you cool, lady? How are you? Oh, cool, Braid. Sorry, I fucking read that wrong. I have to stop myself from saying bad chicken. No. Oh no, you can't go around saying bad chicken. He is very much an angry little gnome. Absolutely.
We're not done.
We are.
Wait, there's more. Is there more? Yes, there is more. Yes, indeed.
That sucked. That was fucking rubbish. Yeah. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that. Right there. Nope. We will come back, I promise. Fuck me, man. That cob is nice. Wait. There's more. I want that bit. The only bit that it's right for that is that bit out of Scream 1. Love it or hate it, by the way, but that's it. Oh, Scary Mover. No, that's it. Yeah, Scary Mover. Cool. Go on then.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this now. The point is, Cindy, that I'm a new man, and I'm ready to leave all this behind and start a new life.
So you kill all your friends?
Oh, no. Just you. And maybe Shorty, but that wasn't planned or anything. But here's the genius part. We're copycatting a serial killer that already exists. It's the perfect crime, Cindy. There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby!
What? See? Told you. Ah, you bitch. How many times today then? 3 times like usual? 1, 2. Oh, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. 3. Yay. It's so weird, those. Wait.
So let's go ahead and give a call. Let's call over. Let me show you who I'm going to call here. Let's say who we're going to call next. I think we're going to call. So this is the real roster. This is the real roster. And right down here, you see these titles. Let me open this big so you guys can see it so everybody can read the. Feel free to.
He's been doing that. I mean, fair enough. Come on, the whole threat part of it. Yeah, maybe, you know, I don't know, but the whole faux Christian thing, he's been doing that for a while. And again, I know it can go political and all this, that, and the other, but it's so fucked up as well that I'm more into American politics than I am British ones. But it's just the same kind of things what Donald Trump did, yeah. Do you remember that interview with Donald Trump? They were saying, you know, you've said the Bible is very important to you. Is there, you know, what's a favourite verse of yours or whatever? And he went, no, well, I don't want to get into that because the Bible is very personal to me. It's very personal, so I'm not going to get into that. Oh no, just one verse, just one. No. It's very no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Well, what's your favourite? Old Testament or New Testament? I'd say equal. And that was it. Pure Christian. The Bible is very important to him. He prays a lot to the Almighty God, yeah? Chille is exactly the same. He's actually got the same kind of audience. And he's just pandering to them. That's what Chille does. Oh my God. My whiskey and my cough just made me burp, so yeah.
Take screenshots. This is public information. This is public information. So let me just zoom in here so you guys can see it.
No.
Chief Operator. You see this real quick?
No. I've no idea who he's phoning though. Sorry, but I've got no idea. Oh, you know what I could do? I've just got an idea, though. Oh no, it won't do that though, will it? No, never mind. So again, all confused. I don't. Oh shit! I've just left it paused there. On the plus side, I know none of you are absolute fucking dickheads and will do anything to these people that are literally just trying to work.
Via Fuerte. That's her name, and this is her phone number. So I'm just gonna reach out to her real quick, and we're gonna tell Maria that she has to take that sign down. That sign will not work. It does not work.
Is he her daddy then? He must be. It's got to be, innit? Sorry, I've got a mouthful. And that's what she said. I got officially recognised by a lawyer as someone who does not enjoy Chille last week. Congratulations, Surrender Monker. The other day in his community post, he posted about how Nixon was anti-Semitic, and a lot of people replied said Nixon was right about. Yeah, I've read something about that on Jim Finch's website, Koval, about basically how there was a lot of his fucking followers very anti-Semitic, and that's just one of many reasons why I really genuinely do see so many similarities between the cult of Chille and the cult of Trump. I really, really do. And it is a cult. It's absolutely a fucking cult. Both of them are cults.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options. Miss Villafuerte, my name is Chille de Castro. My legal name is Jose Maria de Castro. And I'm calling you right now in a live stream. There's 550 people with us right now. And all my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record. And I'm telling you now, Marilla, that you have notices up in your tax office.
Marilla? I swear that's what you just said. Was that her last name or something? I'm well confused. I'm already confused.
And I'm calling you right now in a live stream. There's 550 people with us right now. And all my calls are recorded. Everything I do is on the record. And I'm telling you now, Marilla, that you have notices up in your tax office that Christina Lynch says she's the head of legal. Well, let me just tell you what we're going to do legally. I have a crowd of 550 people that I'm going to crowdfund that lawsuit. We'll sue you as early as tomorrow. If those notices don't come down, and people will be coming to your office to check, if those signs don't come down, we will be suing. You will be listed on that lawsuit because I have called you and notified you. And it says right, I'm reading on it right here. It says Chief Operations Officer. That means you should be held responsible. Do you understand that? We, the people, we are using our First Amendment right for religion, assembly, petition, press, and speech. We have assembled here together, over 500 of us. We are going to petition you through lawsuit to have our free speech respected. I hope I've been very clear, Marilla. I wish you nothing but the best. God bless you. God bless your family. I have absolutely nothing against you.
That was so, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, that was basically almost on par with me sitting here having one of them massive rants about Chille or about Miss Mandy or about Kaiser, and then ending it with, I wish you all the best though. The fuck? I don't wish you all the fucking hell, man. Stand by what the shit you're saying.
Personally, I don't know you. I do know you put an unconstitutional sign up in your office. A notice that we have a policy that your First Amendment doesn't exist here, Marilla. Let me say something. If the sign doesn't come down, we file a lawsuit this week. And I'll crowdfund the lawsuit. None of us will actually pay. It'll be 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks from we, the people.
We are definitely going to do that, Alan, I promise.
I hope I've been perfectly clear. I hope you have a nice day, Marilla. We'll be checking your office tomorrow. Have a nice day. But wait, there's more people to call. Who else are we going to call? Take a look at who we're going to call. Data scientist, chief administrator.
Assuming some of you would have had better patience than me, yeah. So when we get to the end of this, which don't get me wrong, it's still another 10 minutes. We'll speed through it a little bit probably because it's just Chille talking to the looks of things. If somebody answers, we'll work it out from there. But yeah, after that, we have got a couple of videos to watch. Very funny videos, thanks to Alan Eyes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. After this lot of phone calls, at least he was showing a video, so not interested, don't care, weren't bothered. And I just thought, oh, maybe he's done then. But I mean, he's saying he's got a lot more people to phone, a lot more people. So maybe did he carry on then, like now and then, further on in the stream? Does anybody know? I ain't got a fucking clue. I'm not that bothered either, by the way. I ain't gonna fucking go looking for it now. I thought that shit.
Administrative officer. Oh, so Wayne Williams here is the chief administrative officer at the Cook County Assessor's Office. So this is Wayne Williams.
Good for
is
him.
Right here, which is a public. You have every right to redress your government.
I need to pause the stream for like a minute, so can you just bear with me, please? I'll be back, I promise. See, told you I'll come back. I am really done though, sorry. So, shit, look at what he's just done. Well, I'm gonna watch these, and then if it comes to it, we'll look at the rest tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. These are funny. Shit, I have pressed play, ain't I, on the fucking, whatchamacallit, the stream. Yeah, man, cool. Honestly, I always think that I've forgotten that. It's our one and only, our favourite manipulating, lying, conniving, snidey motherfucking bitch, who, if Isa ever gets to go to America, she's gonna knock the fuck out and show what council state British baddies really like. How's about that? Yay, woohoo, yay, cheer everybody for Miss Manda.
I love when people say, "Oh, I love your personality," and I'm like, "Bitch, I got 15 others. Let me go get them."
Yeah, that's quite funny. Right, that one.
I love when people say,
Oh,
"Oh,
it's
I
the
love
same
your."
one. Just saw it twice. I thought there were two different ones. Oh my god. Right, let's queue where we were. And then I'm going, Alex, work! Not you lot. It, the stupid fucking phone of mine. Get there in.
What we're doing right now is not.
I do love you all dearly, you know I do, but I've got to go and kiss and make up my husband, so. And because he made me food and knows how to say certain stuff, so yeah.
Illegal. It is perfectly within your rights. Perfectly within your rights. And I got a feeling that we're going to have to sue these jackboot thug pigs. That's what I think.
Do it,
But we'll
do
see.
it now.
We're going to find out. Eventually, we're going to get somebody on the phone. I bet they have a lot of calls coming in from people redressing.
That was a little bit fast. It's like I'm trying to get rid of you or something. What the fuck?
And so we're going to redress them fair and square, respectfully, kindly. Colin Wayne, the chief administrative officer.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello, you've reached the desk of Wayne Williams, chief administrative officer for the Cook County Assessor's Office. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I will return your call as soon as I can. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options. Wayne. Afternoon there in Illinois. My name is Chille Castro. Everything I do is on the record. I'm recording this phone call. There's over 500 people here watching and listening as I leave this message. An auditor came into your office who goes by the name of Audit Them. Christina Lynch informed him that she was head of legal department there. Well, let me tell you what we're going to do, Wayne. You have put notices up in that office that are unconstitutional and illegal. And if those notices do not come down within the next 24 hours, we'll have people coming into your office tomorrow to check. We will fund a civil rights lawsuit against you. And we'll get a declaratory judgment against you. But here's the thing, Wayne. Your name goes on the civil rights lawsuit. Marilla, you, and Christina. So you are the three people who have been notified so far. We don't stop. We're going to keep on calling people. And every single person that I contact will be listed in that federal civil rights lawsuit. You have the chance, Wayne, to uphold our civil liberties, to be a true custodian of justice. And if you do not, Wayne, I swear on my holy God above that I will help Audit Them because he has standing and I don't. I will crowdfund that lawsuit and we will sue you guys as soon as tomorrow. You understand? I just want to be perfectly clear with you, okay? The signs come down.
I would buy, you know that one where he called Kate's lawyer and left that message and he told me what to do. You're not my daddy. I mean, I as far as what I'm trying to force myself to believe, because it's the thing that makes me the happiest yet, is that it was genuine, absolutely genuine, left on Benjamin Witch's fucking answer phone, right? But it's Chille, isn't it? So you can never believe anything, literally anything. He's such a fucking idiot, man. He's such a fucking idiot.
Sweet, or you guys get sued. And let me say something, Wayne, just so you know, when people look up your name on Google and they see that you were filed against for a federal civil rights lawsuit, everywhere you go after that,
Yeah, what?
it follows you forever. Have you ever been sued before? Yes, I have. What'd you do? We didn't uphold the First Amendment. We failed the people. Okay, Wayne, you can reach me back anytime you want. Talk to you real soon. You have a good.
But Chille, isn't that the same the other way round as well? You know, you've been sued before. But yeah, fine.
Hey, Wayne. But wait, there's more.
My husband's cock's more
Who
important.
should we call next? Let's take a look at the list. Okay, let's go down the list. Let me open the window here.
Oh, where's he gone? He's gone. He's left us. Oh,
HR. Ooh, senior HR generalist. I don't know what generalist means. Maybe someone can help me with these government labels that they have. Director of data science, manager of incentive programs, manager of application development, chief deputy assessor, freedom of information specialist. Ooh, I want someone who's above Christina, though. I want someone.
What makes him? Ooh, that does, doesn't it? I mean, you know, that's what I'm getting ready to do. So, come on, Chille. Somebody's now made you ooh. Yeah, see if you can make somebody ooh. Go on.
Christina. Let's try this. Let's try another thing, too. I have another idea here for Christina Lynch. Just looking down here. Let's see. Residential, director of compliance. Ooh. Elizabeth Opalski. That sounds interesting. I don't know if she has the power to do it. Director of compliance. What do you guys think for director of compliance? That sounds super interesting, doesn't it?
No. Shit, that fucked up. See what I mean? I don't even know how to do that. No. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, compliance means that they don't even pretend to fight back a little bit. It's all good fun. No, not really. I'm only fucking messing by because literally just by me. I was talking about in the S&M way, yeah. But I did hear myself say it, and it sounds a bit of a rapey thing. So that's not how I meant it. I promise you. Yeah, you gotta play hard to get sometimes.
Yeah. Man, look at all these people.
Or you could just make me a beef cheese top cob with mustard on it. Simple.
Director of Data Integrity, second. Senior HR Generalist. Senior HR Generalist. Senior HR Generalist. Okay. That's Human Resources. That's Shanta Baker. Okay, Shanta. Let's talk to Shanta. Let me give Shanta a call real quick. Let's call Shanta. Let's see if Shanta's going to do the right thing here.
Go on then. Get on
Shanta, you are going to be held responsible.
Oh,
I'm not sure what your role
it,
is, but any
man.
single person who has anything to do with this is going to be held responsible. It's just that
No,
simple.
shit, yeah. If that's how it's going to be.
These are all public numbers. These are all public accessible numbers.
Shut up, Chille. I think it was you, Alan, that said that somebody does answer, and I bet it's going to be a woman as well. And he's so disrespectful to women.
Is not available. Record your message at the tone.
Hey!
When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options. Shanta Baker, my name is Chille Castro. I have a channel on YouTube called Delete Laws and Instagram.
500 and
I used to have a
something
TikTok
people
account that got stolen
watching.
by a troll. Anyway, Shanta, everything I do is on the record. Everything I do is above board. And I just want to make sure that you know that.
Shit. Hi, Michael. How are you, love? How are you doing? Oh, God. I'm sorry. I've got to go soon, which is rubbish on my part. I'm so sorry because, as always, literally always, it's really, really nice to see you. I always want to know that you're doing okay and whatnot. And yeah, man, it really is nice to see you. If it's one, you know what, yeah, up to you though. By the way, no pressure or anything. But if you fancy it, send me an email or something, and then we can have a catch up and that'd be great. It really would. It'd mean a lot to me. But no pressure, I promise.
Your legal affairs individual, Christina Lynch, has put you in a very funny predicament today. I'm contacting this tax assessor's office to let you guys know that you put up notices that are illegal. They say it's illegal to film. You have a policy that make it so you can't film in that office. Well, let me tell you something, Shanta, that's wrong. And now that I've contacted you, unfortunately for you, I'm telling you now that if you guys do not remove those signs, every single person who I contact will be listed in the federal lawsuit. We will file against you as early as tomorrow. So I need those signs to come down, Shanta. We're going to send people to your office where Christina Lynch is tomorrow. We're going to check those signs. And if those signs are not down, Shanta, you'll be listed in the federal civil rights lawsuit because you cannot violate the First Amendment and not be sued. That's how it works. The name of my channel is Delete Laws. You can find it on YouTube. I'm leaving this voicemail live with 565 people listening. I'm telling you right now, Shanta, this is how it's going to go. If you do not get those signs taken down, we will sue you tomorrow. Okay? Shanta, I wish you the best. I don't know you. I hope you have a great life. Hopefully I don't have to list you in a lawsuit, but any person I contact will be listed in that federal civil rights.
I wish you the best. Have a great day. Right, you know what, yeah? You know when I screen recorded this, I had it at 1.25 speed, and then I sped it up to 1.3. So this is probably like on 1.6, and I don't know if that's the equivalent, but I'm going to pretend that it is. And honestly, yeah, I still understood every word that he said.
Lawsuit. Okay. You have a great day, Shanta. Anybody want to say goodbye? Everybody say goodbye, Shanta. Bye, Shanta.
Do you know what's sad? That the only reason that is the case is because I've been fucking watching him for too long.
They're not going to answer the phone. Let's text Christina. I have her cell phone number here. You guys can't text her on her personal. Well, she put her cell phone number up, and she is a public service.
It really, really is. What
Then
Rocket
you can
Cat
text her. She needs
says.
his phone number.
Fucking, it's like
Let me use
ending
this
an
phone
angry
over
email
here.
to a company with, love you,
Okay,
bye.
okay.
Leland, yeah, cool.
Let me see.
I have got to go in a minute though, so I'm definitely going to hear you out though.
1 second.
Of course I am. You're you. I love you. You know
Christina
this.
Lynch, my name is Chille Castro. As I text you this now, over 560 people are watching and listening. ... I would like for you to remove those notices from your office, and if you do not, we will sue you. Period. Talk text said my name was Jill.
What? What did he just say? He's going to put his name as... I'm so confused.
There it is. Let me program her number so you guys I can show you guys the phone here.
Oh my days. No.
Christina Lynch, Karen Tyrant, Illinois.
No. Fuck off. Oh, God, man, he's such a fucking child. He's such a child with such good pause faces. I know.
That's perfectly fine. I wanted to show you guys this video, though, that I saw, and so...
Right, so he must do calls later because this is where he starts showing a different video and whatnot. So, happy days. Right, now, I need to, make my husband suffer for pissing me off, but then make him... Or make me... Not him, because he pissed me off. Make myself feel better by taking advantage of him. So, love you all dearly, as always. And I really, really do, by the way. I think you know this. Hi, Greg. How are you, love? I'm so sorry. I've got to go. So, what day are we on? Is it Monday? I'll probably be back tomorrow, but if I'm not, I'll be back Wednesday, definitely. So, yeah, man. And by then, if we're interested, which, by the way, I'd really appreciate it if you let me know. If you're interested in... This is his earlier stream, yeah? Earlier today, so 4 or 5 hours ago. If you're actually interested in listening to the rest of it, skipping through it, by all means, let me know, please, in the comments. And I really, really mean it, because it really helped me out. If people are interested, I will download it. I will change the voice, and we will skip past all this shit that we've already seen, and we'll skip through the rest of it, and and stuff at the bits that are interesting. And yeah, this isn't actually honestly, this is not actually employed to try and get you to comment and shit as well. I was just, I'm here to get rich and famous. I'm here to get tipsy and have a laugh. So that's about it. But I do like to know what you might want to do the next time we I go live. So yeah, man. Right, Michael. Like I say, no pressure. I'm only messing. But yeah, if you can email me, I'd really actually appreciate it. I do think of you very, very often. Do care, and yeah, it'd be lovely if cool. I think you know what I mean. Right, love you all dearly. Take care. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which basically means you can do anything. Every day is fine.